And we wanted to have a visual language for that to bring the audience along and to have some spectacle. And I think the creators of the design and the CG effects are successful. And it was fun to work with them and to do the performance of being the conductor of these images in a way. And, you know, I think they're moving.
All of us dove into research on the brain. We've been looking at the connectome and what they call the brain bow, and these new research that we had that have been tracing the way the mind makes connections in the whole neural patterns that arise with thought. There's been some great videos that out there of research showing real-time thoughts in action. And I've been working with a group of very smart people. All those involved in this film have been very dedicated in looking into this research, and a lot of it is shooting straight over our heads, but Keanu himself is probably the most knowledgeable at this point. He's constantly coming up with some of the research that he's done and having some great ideas as to how to depict and move forward with how we dove into the brain.
Working on the film kind of touched a little bit into neuroscience, and as I've been working on the role, I just wanted to have a kind of broad kind of perspective of, you know, neuroanatomy, you know, how does the brain work? What are the regions of the brain? So for me, it's been really fun. It's something I've always wanted to kind of learn about, so it's been fun to dip into that a little bit. You know, I think without neurochemistry, we have no consciousness. So, you know, it's really the apparatus of how we experience our lives. And also there's some mystery in terms of what's inside there and where do we come from and what do we inherit and who are we?
How many buildings are there?
Am I to include the Belgian waffle stand?
That was rhetorical. Just show me. Huh. Mark the pavilions red. Yeah, that's good. Let's do some color coding. Color code every causeway, footpath, tram, restroom, waffle shack, everything. And anything with a concrete wall. Ah. Uh-huh. What does that look like to you, Jarvis? Not unlike an atom. In which case the nucleus would be here. Lose the footpaths. Get rid of them.
What is it you're trying to achieve, sir?
I'm discovering, correction, I'm rediscovering a new element, I believe. Lose the landscaping, the shrubbery, the trees, parking lots, exits, entrances. Structure the protons and the neutrons using the pavilions as a framework. Not unlike an atom, in which case the nucleus would be here. Lose the footpaths. Get rid of them.
What is it you're trying to achieve, sir?
I'm discovering, correction, I'm rediscovering a new element, I believe. Lose the landscaping, the shrubbery, the trees, parking lots, exits, entrances. Structure the protons and the neutrons using the pavilions as a framework. Dead for almost 20 years. Still taking me to school. Thanks, Dan. Mark 6, front and center. Dead for almost 20 years. Still taking me to school. Thanks, Dan. Mark 6, front and center. This has got to work. Empty shell.
Sir, the structure your father proposes would appear at the high end of the periodic table.
Yeah, listen, you have a ball with that. I know it's going to work. I'm going to take a shower. Now the easy part. We have an atom to make. How do we do it?
Sir, the structure your father proposes would appear at the high end of the periodic table.
Yeah, listen, you have a ball with that. I know it's going to work. I'm going to take a shower. Now the easy part. We have an atom to make. How do we do it?
Incoming call with a blocked number, sir.
Phone privileges reinstated. Lovely.
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
Travis, where is he?
Tracing source of incoming call. Eastern Seaboard. Tri-state area. Manhattan and outlying boroughs.
Sounds good. Let's get together and hash it out.
I hope you're ready.
Call trace incomplete.
You are doing the same too. We all live up with the vibes. Light it up on my hologram crew. On my hologram crew. Rock my holla. Rock my holla. Rock my holla. Rock my hologram. Rock my hologram. I am rocking my hologram.
I am rocking my hologram.
Clean the matter from your eye. Nobody ask why, oh why. Time to get live, me, oh my. Make 'em all testify, no lie. Extra oxygen supply. Slap boxing, oxen from a spa. No pretending, none of them boy want war. Spark in a motor, engine a car. Pedal approach close, then we drive far. Spoke to the wheel for real, I count stars. Galaxies spin cause they know who we are. More I can, gas bar so bizarre. Cash in a hand, put brains in a jar. Sing a love song like la 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 la. Sha-na-na in my private grimoire. Turn up the pages, bonfire raw. Turn up the pages, bonfire raw. I am rocking my hologram. You are doing the same too. We all live up with the vibes. Light it up on my hologram. True. I am rocking my hologram. Live up, wanna get your size up. Captain Kirk in Enterprise. What work, man, I work, girl, her back. Rock, fool, make me aim, I'm trained to main ducks. World, I get murked if I squeeze when I'm stuck. A one-man train, make it rain on sluts. Hail, snow, sleet, earthquakes go deep. Holographic world, a program for sleep. Enough rude boys get tamed in a leash. But these nice stick, linking up your body crease. North verse, south verse, west verse, east. Which one of you tough guys at war with the beast? Yeesh! Rats in a trap for the cheese. Ease, see Sam, second and such. Each one I teach one like you pass the Dutch. Bread for the feather, throw away your crush. Walk like a champ, even on burning sands. If you know who you are, you rock your hologram. Know who you are, you rock your hologram. I know who I am, I rock my hologram. I am rocking my hologram. You are doing the same too. We all live up with the vibes. Light it up on my hologram. True, I am rocking my hologram. You are doing the same too. We all live up with the vibes. Light it up on my hologram. True. Rock and come in like a roll call or roll them. Eeny, meeny, miny, we find them and hold them. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny, we show them. Backs to the wall and you'll find all your brethren. Words on my balls don't fit in a Trojan. Everything closed in, who's that opposing? I'm solid light, hands out of sight. I'm already here, burning the air. Before any years, anger, any fears. Aware of myself, I'm ever so near. All has been seen though it's never been said. A word unheard though it's already read. A million suns inside my head. Hell with my hands, the mind is the man. On air, off land, I rock my hologram. On air or off land, I rock my hologram.
I am rocking my hologram. I am rocking my